Hello everyone, Bob here. Today we are going to talk about Days of Thunder on 4K Blu-ray. The film stars Tom Cruise, Robert Duvall, Michael Rooker, Nicole Kidman, Carrie Elwes, and several others. There are a lot of big names in this movie. Randy Quaid's another one. Now, right off the bat, something I want to point out. This just has the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital. No standard Blu-ray is included in this, and that's my slipcover. I have already used the code, so anyone thinking about sending me a message and asking for it, I apologize. I always I use almost all my codes. But the film follows Randy Quaid is a car dealership owner who starts a racing team, and he talks Robert Duvall's character into coaching him and building him a race car. And he says if you build a car, he'll get a driver. Well, the driver turns out to be Tom Cruise's character, Cole Trickle. And basically, this is their quest to. It's Tom Cruise's character, what used to be open car racing, which is like an IndyCar thing, and he moves over to NASCAR. And basically, this is their quest to build a racing team and all that. Now, I actually like this movie better than Top Gun, which is kind of odd because I'm not necessarily a big NASCAR or racing fan. I'll watch them part of the time when they're on, but I just have always liked this movie. It's just a fun movie to watch. This, along with Top Gun, was another one of those movies that I was excited to see come out on 4K format. And picture-wise, it looks great. It looks as good as you could possibly ask the film to look. Is it perfect? No, but the grain is still there. There was no noise reduction or edge enhancement. There's plenty of detail. Sound is good. I've got the same issue with this I did with my Top Gun Blu-ray. The bass kind of levels off. I mean, I can turn up my subwoofer and get a little more out of it, but I'd rather not have to do that. It's as good as this film has ever looked and sound, no doubt about it, but the bass does leave a little bit to be desired, and as the bass enthusiast I am, as I said in my Top Gun review, but the rest of the channels are great. I mean, there's plenty of surround detail. The cars zooming around back and forth in the racing sequences. There's plenty of surround channel information flowing about, especially in when Tom Cruise and Michael Rooker's character are having the wheelchair race in the hospital. And it's just it's been a while since I've seen this movie, and it was a lot of fun watching it again. And in fact, I may even go put it on again after I film this review and watch it again. But the film, I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10. The picture, I'm going to give it 9 out of 10. Audio, again, I mean, if it wasn't for the bass being so weak, it would be almost as close to perfect in a reference disc as you could ask for. But the bass is just an issue for me. So I want to give the bass or not the bass, I'm going to give the audio a 7.5 out of 10, and that's again on the strength of the normal surround channels. You know what, I'll give it an 8 out of 10 because it's really good, but the bass, man, I wish they could get that figured out for these. And I still haven't gotten my hands on the War of the Worlds set, or a 4K disc, and from what I understand, it lacks a lot of bass too, but the surround channels are awesome, so I suppose it's a trade-off. But either way, this is a huge upgrade over the currently the Blu-ray that's out now, and I recommend it to a Tom Cruise or Days of Thunder or NASCAR fan. Supplement-wise, it does have a couple. There's Filmmaker Focus, Days of Thunder, and it also has an isolated score. Now, if you follow my channel, you know I have a program that I call Voice of the Movies, where I review a film's score every week. So you know that I'm big into film scores, and this was a welcome addition. I do wish more movies would do that. Kind of like how the Last Jedi in that 4K Skywalker set had that, but it again doesn't make or break the purchase for me. But it's a nice little bell and whistle to include for your film score enthusiasts and just your movie nuts like me. So thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone had a safe and happy Memorial Day weekend. If you enjoyed the content of this video, please consider giving it a like, and please consider subscribing. I have a lot of fun doing this, and I hope some of you guys are enjoying it. Comment. I'd love to interact with some of you guys, and I noticed we are over 750 views now, which, you know, considering I wasn't expecting much when I first started, and this is basically just a hobby for me, I'm thrilled. So follow me on Facebook or Twitter at Bob the Film Guy, and for now, this is Bob signing off.